Meantime, the conflict continues, and retired Lieutenant General Karen Gibson is here to talk about that. And good day to you, former Intel Director, U.S. Central Command. General, good morning.
Good morning.
Have we reached a stalemate in this conflict?
It appears so. I think it's very interesting, these strong demands that both sides are making right now, that Iran is demanding reparations for harm. They know we're not going to agree to that. They've also previously demanded that we withdraw all of our military from the region. We're not going to do that either. And, frankly, I think the president's demand that they pay reparations to the families of people who've been executed or killed in Iran, that's also incredibly infeasible. And so the fact that both sides are making really strong demands that they know the other won't accept just illustrates how far apart we are in terms of negotiations. And the second point I'd make on this bill is that for those who are asking about splits between the moderates and the hardliners in Iran, this really shows me that it is, in fact, the hardliners who are calling the shots, not more moderate figures like the president or the foreign minister.
I want you to react to two things here. Every Monday, General Jack Keane stops by our program. Here's what he said yesterday.
You got to understand where this regime is really coming from. The people who are running it, they have an ideology that they're holding to. They absolutely believe right now that they have the upper hand. I know there's people that don't want to admit that, but that's where the Iranians are. I'm not saying that's where they are. I don't believe it myself. But it's irrelevant. They believe it.
What do you make of that, General?
Well, I agree with General Keane. I do think the Iranians think they have the upper hand. Certainly, they think that time is on their side. Now, they've been decimated from a conventional military perspective, but that's not sufficient to end the threat to the Strait of Hormuz. It doesn't take much to raise that perception. Economically, they are in even worse straits than they were before. But as General Keane says, it's a very committed, almost fanatical, ideological commitment to the Islamic Revolution, and they do believe that time is on their side.
Okay, last point here, Wall Street Journal editorial board. Just going to read the headline, ask you a question about it. It reads, Trump's blockade keeps the economic pressure on Iran. Is there any suggestion that we can't keep this blockade going for another 6 months or another year, or how do you see that?
I think we can keep the blockade for a very long period of time. The question is, how does Iran mitigate that through overland or other routes?
Meaning?
Meaning the Caspian Sea, meaning they border 7 nations, trucking equipment out via train or wheeled vehicles, getting their material in and out of Iran through means other than the Gulf of Oman.
Okay, it's great to have you back. Thank you, Lieutenant General Karen Gibson in Wisconsin today. Thanks for coming back. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.